You starting or am I starting?
Are you starting?
I thought you wanted. Every week you're like, oh, you just try to jump in there first.
What's going on, brother?
Not much, bro. How are you?
I'm good. Tired.
That's good. You're always tired every week.
But I've got like as I said to you before, I got a lot of sleep yesterday.
Big sleeping kind of guy.
Yeah,
Sundays
I needed
aren't
it.
Jesus' day. They're sleeping days.
No, they are Jesus' day, but Jesus let me sleep yesterday,
I respect that.
and I needed it. So
Good answer.
what a
Good
guy!
answer, kid.
What a guy! Yeah, I was pretty run down.
Work's been beating your dick off.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. 2 more weeks till I
You're
go
not
away.
not long. Are you starting to G up a little bit?
Not really.
Well, are you? Just,
I'm too
Are you just
locked
trying to-
in on work.
you're trying to keep it that way though, so you don't want to
genuinely-
peak too quick with excitement.
Well, like I know you like to take the piss about what I do, but if I don't stay locked in, I could make a mistake and then I could hurt myself or someone else. So that's why I'm like, I got to
That's-
stay locked in to work.
Yeah, 100%. I only take the piss out of you because it's like
Oh,
that's
it's a bit
what
of
we
fun.
that's
It's a bit
what
of
we
fun and
do.
games,
You know what I
100%.
mean?
But someone, I can't remember who it was, but they go, oh yeah, I know, I've heard you just sit there and press a button and just look at a cable, bro.
It was Mudgy.
Muchy, that's
Yeah,
right. Dickhead.
yeah. You know why? Because I told him that's all you do.
Yeah, that's fine, but
Bro, we did one job together, and you spent like 30 minutes like standing there with me, and I was like, "What are you doing?" You're like,
Yeah,
"I just
30
gotta,
minutes.
I gotta watch this poll."
30 minutes of my day. You said.
Listen, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. What I had to do at that job,
Oh, you were going hard. Bro.
I was going hard
I
for
was
like
just there
12
talking
hours.
so much shit to you.
Yeah, I was at like 2 full days, like 2 full 16, 17-hour days of just slogging it out because I was like, oh, there's heaps more involved with this joint than what like there should
Yeah,
be.
what they should have.
Yeah, and then you were just like,
it was stupid. Why
30 minutes to me, you could have been standing there for 4 fucking hours. It would have made no difference to time in my brain.
Yeah. Anyway, here's what it is. How's things going with you?
Yeah, things are good, bro. Can't really complain. Life is good.
Getting some good sleep in?
No. Work's a bit
You said
slow
that way
too
too quick.
because I'm not getting good sleep.
Nope. Actually, you know what? I'm happy about it too.
Oh, bro, you just try and get to a point where it's like they're not going to last forever, and you're like, baby's not going to be this small forever, so you just enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So,
Like
sleep
so
would
many
be
people
cool
will
too,
go
you
to
know?
me. Sorry.
Sleep would be cool as well.
Yeah, I'd rather miss the sleep than miss her being this small because I just like mentally just like blocked it out and just wanted to sleep. You know
obviously.
what
But yeah,
I mean? Yeah, but I say that because like so many people that I know are just like, oh, you just wait. They tell you how like terrible it all is.
Yeah.
And it's like, don't get me wrong, it's hard. It sucks. Like when I say it sucks, it doesn't suck. There's things that suck about it.
yeah, like it's
But
not.
it's fucking dope.
Like, well, it's dope. The whole experience is, as a whole, maybe dope, but I'm assuming it's not enjoyable operating off minimal sleep.
Yeah, but like it never is, right?
No, but
No matter what you do, this
Yeah,
is just like
But this is like next level because you're
the
getting
thing that
like
makes
sleep.
the thing that makes this next level is like you're tired, they finally go down, you lay down, try and sleep when they sleep, but your body automatically, to make up the sleep that you've lost, wants to go into an immediate like REM deep sleep.
Yeah,
So as you start dozing off, but like you blink because your days and days are out, they feel like they're crying instantly. They're not actually like they could have slept for 2 hours. You got an hour of deep sleep, which when you come out of a deep sleep too soon, you feel like you've been hit by a truck.
yeah.
Right. So it's just like one of those things.
You're probably getting like not bad sleep, but it's like real pockets, like that
Yes.
pocket shit, and it's just like not good.
Yeah, 100%, because it's so broken. It takes like such mental fatigue. But the part that makes it like really intense is like you sleep and then you wake up, and it's not like when you go to work or like you're out over a few days, like getting on the drink with the boys and stuff like that. It's you wake up and you kind of ease into it. You wake up immediately the most intense because like they're probably waking you up like crying, screaming.
Yeah, so you're like
it's like,
straight away like, all right, what the fuck's going on?
yep, immediately like
Someone is in my house. I need to get up.
yeah, and you got to remember that
You made that thing?
Yeah, 100%. Angelina showed me this meme today, and we both resonated with it. And it's like we're at a stage in our life where if you hear a noise at night, you'd rather it be a ghost than your baby waking up.
Oh, that would be so true.
100%. So the days of
What
the fuck was that?
You hear one little noise, you're like, please be someone trying to break in my house. Please, someone trying to break in my house.
She made a cry noise in her sleep last night, and I had been trying to get her to sleep for a couple of hours at this point, and she'd sleep in my arms, and I put her down. She wouldn't be happy in the bassinet, so I'd pick her back up after she started crying, settle her again. And then I finally got her down, and I get into bed, and I pull the sheet over me, and she goes, ah! And I go, oh, fuck. And Angelina goes, shh, she's still asleep. She makes noises in her sleep sometimes, because Angelina was watching her. But I had said it so loud, it just this groan just came out of me. I was like, oh.
It was like what you were thinking, but you just let it rip.
Yeah, it just came out. I couldn't catch it by the time it had come out of my mouth. It was gone. So that was pretty funny. No, he's just doing a sniff spection. That's what we call it whenever we bring
this
something into
your guard dog.
Yeah, we're just talking about the dude Tank's walking around in the back of the film right now, sniffing around.
Did the sniff inspection pass?
Yeah. Well, clearly he didn't.
Yep, it did.
Yeah, he didn't stick around for too long back down the hallway.
What were we saying?
I let out. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, the noise you let out.
But,
it's fuck. Oh, you're doing shit.
Yeah.
Shit. And then next
100%.
minute, and you're like, fuck.
Took it to a specialist today actually, and there was another mum there.
Yep.
With her kid.
Yep.
And her mother too, so the kid's grandmother.
Yep. How old was the kid?
A couple months old.
Oh, okay, so baby.
Yeah, baby. Older than my baby, but older, young.
Yep.
And this baby has started teething apparently. I know because while the grandmother was holding the kid.
They teeth that early?
Well, she's obviously further along, this child.
Oh, well, yeah, she could be older than a few months. You're just guessing.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
You didn't ask?
No, I didn't. And
Next
I'm
time
surprised that
you should, bro.
the mum didn't let people know. She was letting...
Next time ask for the birth certificate.
Yeah.
We've learned our lesson.
Yes, that's true. Could have been 25.
Could have been.
Probably not 25.
Benjamin Button. Could be.
That would make the baby... If the baby was beginning to teeth and was a Benjamin Button, the baby would probably be in her late 80s, early 90s.
Well, maybe. You didn't answer the birth certificate.
Yeah, you're right. But how are you teething at 25 and dying at 30 or something?
I don't know. Maybe
3 teeth.
Don't know. But you just got to ask the question.
You got me thinking now.
How this is possible?
Yeah, 100%.
It's probably not. That's how. I'm just fucking cooking you.
Yeah, facts.
That's what I'm here for.
I like it. Have you kept up to date with any of the footy? Is there anywhere that you want to start?
Long answer. No, I have not. Short answer. No.
Why don't you just stick with the short answer? No.
No, but obviously we will talk about... I have seen the stuff with Elise Katoa.
Bro.
We did somewhat touch on it before.
Yeah, we spoke about it off air before.
Stopped.
But...
Well, we didn't stop, but wow.
Okay, let's just...
Do you find
from what we understand, let's just obviously everyone that would hear this or see the reel will understand.
Yeah.
But essentially took a knock in warm-up.
Yep. And the knock was pretty fucking severe.
It was insane. We know it was insane because there's video footage of him getting knocked out.
Well, this is the thing. Where was the video? Where did the video footage originate? Was that... it must have been from a TV camera, I'm assuming.
Yeah, assumed.
So
recording.
how the fuck? Because you see him after that. After the hit, he kind of spaces out for a second. How has no one in the team seen that?
I don't know.
Like
I didn't
the
see
doctors or
all
anything
the
like
footage that followed
Honestly.
and like what followed afterwards, but it was insane. Now he's gotten cleared to play.
Which is unbelievable.
How do you?
I don't understand how he got cleared to play.
Okay, he gets cleared to play. He goes out and plays. Cops another head knock. Comes off the field, and is seen on the bench, telling the trainer.
Like even without telling the trainer, you could look at him. Like I seen the photos.
He was in a state.
His training shot, the aftermath, like when he was on the bench, and him getting carried away on a medicab with oxygen.
Yep.
Without even him saying, I'm fucked. Bro, you could tell he was like, he was not good.
It's to watch a game where we put so much emphasis on HIAs, brain safety, stuff like that, and knowing that 90% of the players that play this game, not even 90%, 100% of the players that go out there and play are tougher than what is for their own good.
Yeah.
You do not give them the opportunity to go out there if you think it's not right.
Yeah, I don't think.
I think this is a monumental fuck up from the doctors.
Yeah, 100%. Because, and a lot of people are going to be putting shit on Christian Wolf, but he can't make a decision on someone's health. He's not a doctor.
I'll read his quote, and then you tell me your thoughts. He's turned around and defended the Tongan team doctors, insisting everything was conducted by the books, and was quoted saying, the doctors did the usual HIA. We got two very experienced doctors there. They've done their usual HIAs, and he's passed all that well. Now, that's a brief explanation, but what are your thoughts hearing that?
I think there's still a place for team doctors, but I think the independent doctor has to come in a bit more.
Do you think from a coach's point of view,
which I know is annoying, don't get me wrong, in the sense of there's been many times this year and previous years where the independent doctor pulls someone off and you're like, really?
Yeah.
It didn't seem that bad. And the guy comes back on and he passes. But not only did they miss this one, but it's a bad one to miss.
Well, he's ended up for anyone that doesn't know, he's ended up in hospital having emergency surgery where they had to drain fluid from his brain, which NRL physio had posted is very much not a common thing to happen within our game. And everyone, no, bro, this is very, very serious stuff.
100%. It's probably the most serious incident. Normally, it's funny, the Hello Sport boys always talk about, the off-season incident, someone going out and getting on the bags or friggin' something like that, getting a bit rowdy. But this is, going to take precedence. There has to be
so a head must roll for this.
I don't know.
At some level, whether it's the doctor that made the call, or somewhere within that coaching staff, because Melbourne are now asking for answers about what the fuck has happened to their
100%
all-star back rower.
Because you don't know what's going to happen, and I hope he's okay and he goes back playing footy next year. But shit like that can be freaking career-ending, bro.
Yeah,
quite easily.
And there's no understand for anyone that has had someone in their life that's dealt with a bleed on the brain. A drain, draining the fluid from the brain it's not a quick thing. It may be quick solution for him, or it may be a case of if he's got a slow trickle of bleeding onto the brain, they have to keep draining that until the fluid becomes clear, which goes on to prolong recovery and everything else that comes with it. And that's beyond just a sports or impact injury. Yeah. So I think it's so fucked.
I agree.
I think it's so fucked.
I don't know if a head has to roll.
You don't think so?
I don't know if a head has to roll, but I think that there is too many times where we give players like, but in saying, I was about to say give players the opportunity to show us like how tough they are. Like we know how tough they are, but in saying that, then you don't get the moments like Sam Burgess grand final.
That's true.
But
But
you telling me Sam Burgess ain't going to be fucked up in the head in 10 years' time?
the crazy part is, and maybe this isn't the case because he could have played through that early onset concussion point, but like you see him after the game, there's every chance that he breaks his cheekbone, goes back, does a HIA and passes the HIA, and you know what I mean? Like, don't ask me how, but
I'm a little bit scared for what it can do to the game because it could potentially be anyone who has head contact has to go off.
well, it's pretty much the direction that we're going in. But that also,
like, as in the sense of like, but if you're going to do that, you're going to need like 30-man squads because
I get what you're saying.
in,
what
like,
you're saying with that,
you can't have a 4-man bench and a spare because if anyone gets hit in the head, they're off for the game. But then you've got to bring someone like. Too many teams would be at a disadvantage.
Yeah, I get what you're saying with that, but I just think like we're already heading in a direction where contact with the head gets you either on report or in the bin, right? And it's taken very, very seriously. So how do we get from like we see these like these things that make you roll your eyes when a player gets binned or put on report for like head high contact or like a player like falling into him and stuff like that. We blow up about stuff like that, and then this like we see that he gets knocked out before the game.
Yeah.
And then no one turns around and like stops him from going out there. Like, yeah, is it a case?
I mean, look at the guy. Who did he run into and
I
get hit by?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
So like, why hasn't he said something? Like someone's got to have seen that and gone, bro, that doesn't look good.
I don't think you can pass the blame onto anyone else.
No, that's what I mean. Like,
Because especially in the situation they were in, this is where there's like a bit of grey area in my opinion, because it's like a knockout game. They have to win by a certain margin, not just win the game, win by a certain margin to play Samoa in the final. They haven't had a great campaign. They have struggled.
yeah.
Samoa look like everyone said Samoa were probably going to be the team that struggled, and Tonga have gotten pretty much pumped the whole way through, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Was it a case of like the doctors turned around and said, he's all good, instead of just being like, listen, he passed, but like we don't actually think he should play. He's all good. He's passed his HIA. If he's had one, we're assuming that he has based off what we've been told. Now, is it a case of like if they're not in that position, he doesn't play that game? Like if they're not in that, like we need to win this game to make the final, but also like we've had a pretty poor campaign. If they're not in that position, does he still go out there and potentially play and like risk himself?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. But I think maybe potentially we go to like a team doctor and independent doctor have to work codependently but together.
Yeah.
So the team doctor can't make that call.
Yeah.
And also, the team doctor and the independent doctor have to come to a decision, and I don't think the coach should have any influence whatsoever. I don't think they do. I don't know, because obviously I've never played NRL, so
yeah,
I don't know what the standard is, but it should be like you've got two people who are like one guy who's batting for that team, but he's a doctor.
Yeah.
Then you've got an independent doctor. They both assess him. They both share their findings. They both need to come to a decision.
Yeah.
And like I think they do that with the HIAs, but
who do you give the ultimate ruling to?
I think independent doctor.
Someone that's got no influence to the outcome of the game, doesn't give a shit.
Because like a team doctor can say, "Oh, I know him. Like this is normal." Like it doesn't matter. Like
yeah,
he's a fucking human. Like
so, where do you feel the duty of care lies then?
The duty of care it lies with the doctors.
Okay, so do you think that Wolf has a duty of care And
100%.
should he?
No,
so
but
does that make it accept?
I don't think he had anything. Like,
So but what I was going to say is, do you feel like his answer to what he's been asked is a good enough response if he's got a duty of care?
I actually don't think I liked his response, but not because. Well, look, he's protecting his staff at the end of the day. Like, you're the boss. Look, they may have done everything correctly, but I don't think anyone should go for him, because if you and me, like if we're coaching something and you have a doctor and someone gets hurt, you go, can you check him out? Tell me what you, like, tell me if he's good to go. Like, he's not going to have any, he shouldn't have any input or sway in that decision.
Yeah, no, I get
Because
what
he's
you're
not
saying.
a doctor
Yeah.
at all. He might have first aid experience. That's it.
But what wouldn't you be happy with about what he said then? What weren't you happy with?
I wasn't happy in the sense of like he protected the doctors, but I think they have done the right thing. Potentially, but I don't know.
Do you feel like there needs to be more information come out about the way all of it was handled?
Yeah, 100%. Well, not to me, but I think
No, just publicly.
I don't think publicly.
You don't think publicly?
No. I think it definitely needs to get investigated by the NRL. Because what's it going to do? If you do it publicly, it kind of just adds, like, it's great for us because we can talk about it. But realistically, this is a company problem, as in NRL is a company at the end of the day.
I don't think so.
How do you think it would influence?
Well, I think if you look at junior rugby league, for example, right?
Yeah.
The amount of people out there where mums are like, I don't want my son to play that dangerous game. And yeah, there's heaps of people, not even just mums, dads too, right?
Yeah.
There's heaps of people out there that still think it's a safe game. They love it. Rugby league's growing. And then there's other things where it's like people talk about how we've got grassroots issues with rugby league, and it just like it makes you turn around and be like, well, what's the solution here? Because you've now seen him get oxygen on the sideline, get medicabbed off, and then reports have come out that although he's all good, he's given an update from hospital. He had to get fluid drained off his brain to relieve pressure off his brain. Mm-hmm. If nothing comes of it to explain what's happened, like these are the things that happen, we have these protocols in place, but like he passed this at this time, or he did this, and so on and so forth, or these were the decisions that were made. If it kind of all happens behind closed doors when this has been so loud and public immediately, what do other people that watch the game and want their kids to be a part of the game turn around and say? That's like my concern, because like I love rugby league. I want rugby league to keep growing. I want my kids to play rugby league.
I think it would hurt the game more
if they bring information out about it.
100%.
But what if there's nothing to hide? So they come out with the information, and then it's like, all right, yeah, that makes sense. Like it's just like a freak accident. Is that not better?
Yeah. Like I get it, and I don't think anyone did wrong. So I get what you're saying, but
I'm not.
They need to. I don't think. I think it's like a procedural issue. Like obviously, how they're checking for these HIAs, because like we've seen some people pass HIAs or only get a lower category HIA, and you're like, bro, that guy was like knocked the fuck out.
Yeah,
like he should not be coming back to this game.
Also, I just want to state, I'm not saying like someone needs to cop the blame for it. I'm saying like, yeah, I feel like because it's so public now, you need a public explanation on it. But also like when I said like a head has to roll for it, I don't mean in the sense of like I expect someone to lose their job or something drastic to happen.
Yeah, no, but something needs to happen.
Something needs to happen because of the emphasis that we've put on HIAs and the way the game's changed to protect people from HIAs. Surely you'd look at it and be like, someone's getting fucked for this.
Yeah. No, Something's got to happen, but I think I genuinely think it must be a procedural issue with how they check the HIAs.
Fair
That's
enough.
got to be fixed.
Well,
Because how the fuck has this video come out and everyone has seen it? I'm sure someone would have seen that footage of him getting hit before the game.
yeah.
That is the bit that. Do we go to the point where you've got an independent doctor at all times? The team doctor, there's no more. You've got a team doctor for immediate problems, like someone's hurt themselves and you need assistance right then and there. But do you go to the point where you have a genuine independent doctor who is not paid by the club, paid by the NRL, and they are the ones watching all the trainings, all the games, all the warm-ups?
Well, then is it because they already do that while the game's on, right?
While the game's on, right?
So is it a case now of you get 2 independent doctors for a season and you run that, so the independent doctor has to watch both teams now warm up, and then they come together, they watch the game together.
Too?
Sorry?
What about training too?
At training?
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm talking about just warm up.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is what about training? There's so many situations where they could...
Well, and this is where it gets dicey, you can't be paying doctors to just follow teams around.
That's what I mean. Where do you stop? But I don't know. Something's got to happen because it is horrific.
It'll be interesting to see what happens over the next few days.
Yeah, I genuinely, of course, I really do hope that he is okay and he's playing footy next year because he's a fucking good player to watch.
Oh, he's a freak. Best wishes go out to Katoa.
But man,
speedy recovery.
It's fucking terrifying, and and it's not his fault. I was the same, bro. Soccer, obviously, it's not as physical, contact. But if you did hurt yourself or whatever, you would be nah, I'm fine. It's all good. I'm good. I'm fine.
Yeah,
Let me play.
That is the competitive drive and athleticism that sports brings, and competitive sports brings.
Yeah. But I just think
we don't need to see how tough, without losing what the game is about. We also don't need visual representations of how tough these guys are. These guys are playing at that elite level because they're the toughest guys playing rugby league at the moment.
I think potentially maybe. Yeah, there's got to be a change there, but I think something that could help would be possibly increasing the interchange bench.
You think an increase in interchange bench would help?
Not as how many subs you can make, interchanges you can make,
but you think
having more people, potentially 5, just one more, and then you got a 6th extra as your
18th
19th
man. Or 19th man. That's an interesting take.
Because
you would leave it as, what do they get now? 8 interchanges a game?
I think they get 8. No, do they?
Yeah, 8 interchanges a game.
Yeah. It used to be when we used to watch, it was 12?
Yeah, it's gone up and down over the years. It was 10 at one stage and it was just...
but they've lowered it. I get, they're trying to make the product more entertaining.
I think they've done a great job with the product.
The game.
Yeah.
And now they're trying to reel in and be fuck, we've got to look after these players. And I think that should always come first. Because at the end of the day, you don't have the players, you got nothing.
Yeah, 100%.
Realistically.
It's difficult because I don't think personally that the way the NRL and clubs have normally dealt with the whole head clashes and protocols of the HIAs and stuff, I think they've actually done a really, really good job. And the game is going in a direction where it's like you just said, the product, in my opinion, is fucking good to watch.
Oh,
it's 100%. Unless you get a poo slinger.
Even poo slingers are shit, but I still think the games are good.
Yeah.
I think though we've focused more in the last 3 or 4 years on punishing players for hitting people high rather than looking after the players that are actually getting hit high.
That's an interesting take.
I think we've got to flip that.
Okay.
Because right now we're just punishing everyone for hitting people high. And look, it happens.
But then it draws the question of intent and what intent looks like
100%.
in each
And,
tackle.
but they change it every fucking week. Like, it does my head in because you watch a game and someone will just get like, yeah, I'm sure it would hurt when they're running at full pace. You see it on slow-mo and it's like
and graze across the chin.
and they're like, oh, no, head high. He's got to get fucking 10 in the bin. And you're like,
And every team's copped it.
100%.
So there's no fan out there that'll see this. That'll
There's no fan that would not disagree with that.
yeah.
But all I'm saying is like, it just, we're focused so much on that. I think it's time to shift it and try and
No, that's fair.
focus on the guys actually getting hit.
That's fair.
But that's just what I reckon.
No, that's fair. Anything else you want to add on to that?
Nah, just best wishes to him and and his family.
Yeah, 100%.
I know they're probably going through friggin' a scary time right now, but
Speedy recovery, and we
selfishly hope he's playing next year, but
so do I. I actually can't wait to see you back out there and get annoyed with the fact that you're ripping our teams up. So
potentially just be out for the Para Games.
be in for the Para Games, bro.
That'd be nice.
Matty Johns, you see that he bought a stake in the Gold Coast Titans?
No, I did not see that. Did you actually?
Yeah, he did, which I think is like
That'd be pretty cool.
that's awesome for
He'd be
rugby
a
league on the
fucking
Gold
good
Coast.
coach, bro. He'd be such a good coach.
I think now he's just looking at helping building that club because that club has a lot of potential. It's in a place that has a lot of potential.
100%.
And I feel like they're a team that should have been far more along than what they are now.
Does Talos have a...
Tallis is on...
Or is
He's
he
a
on
part of the
board or
back
something?
end. Yeah.
He's a part of something. Yeah, I think he'd be good to build a club. I think he'd be a fucking unreal coach, though.
Oh, 100%.
The way he breaks down the game is unreal.
I just checked this, fact-checked it. Gordon Tallis is also now an official part owner of the Gold Coast Titans. It's the first time, as far as I'm aware, that premiership winning players have taken ownership in an NRL club. He said of Matty Johns and himself.
So how much... I wonder how much they are.
It'd probably be a smallish stake, I'd say, at least to get started. But the fact that like it's important enough for them that they can see potential and they thought to themselves, you know what, like we could come in and we can bring something to the party, and like we also get the benefit of helping both the game and the club grow. I think that's fucking cool.
Oh, 100%. Matty Johns should have bought stakes in the
Newcastle Knights?
Newcastle
Can't
Knights,
help
brother.
him. He sees more opportunity in the Gold Coast than Newcastle.
That's fucked up.
Oh,
that's
shit.
really good for the game. But he would be a fucking good coach.
100%.
That's all I think. But
And you see, there are reports that Nick Politis purchased the Caxton Hotel.
oh, of course he did.
$50 million or something like that.
What is he going to turn it into? The fucking...
The Red Rooter, maybe?
Red Rooter?
Who knows?
Turn it into a Red Rooter.
Imagine that. You finish a Broncos like game
That'd
or
be
a
funny.
Maroons game and you're like, I will just head down to the Sydney Rooter
Oh,
on Caxton Street. I don't think he'll do anything. I think that's just like he's a business mogul and
he's just
continuing.
a businessman, bro. He's like, yep, that's money.
Money's money.
Yeah. I didn't see any of this. I genuinely haven't seen any NRL stuff.
Nah, that's all right. It's been
last week.
You've been a busy man, getting ready for Europe and
I was
that.
in fucking Tamworth, bro.
Who are United playing when you go to the game?
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
It's going to be a tough game.
I
But
think
it's
we'll,
at home and we've been good at home. So.
I think we'll get it done, but
So we'll finish on the rugby. So who's playing in the final?
Samoa and New Zealand.
New Zealand. So New Zealand win that easy.
I hope not.
New Zealand look insane. From what I've seen.
It was a close
I've
game.
looked at the scores, right? I haven't watched anything.
It was a really close game between Samoa and New Zealand originally.
That was the one that was like fucking...
It was like 20 to 18 or some shit. It was close. It was real close.
Yeah.
I want Samoa to win because like Tonga's beaten Australia and New Zealand.
Yeah.
New Zealand's obviously like
They've beaten everyone.
beaten everyone.
Yeah.
It's like Australia, New Zealand,
If Samoa
Tonga.
have Samoa beaten us before? I don't think so.
I don't think so. Samoa, no, they haven't. And it's one of those things where it's like I want to see Samoa, because Samoa are right there. It's Australia, it's New Zealand, Tonga's there, not far behind, and then Samoa's just like keeping up with Tonga, but they're just not quite there because they haven't like had that big win. So I feel like I want to see them get this win, get that title.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, when I go to the game, I'm gonna be fucking.
Yeah, wearing
I'm
your Samoan jersey?
Oh, brother, I'm Samoan that day.
Oh, my G.
Oh, 100%.
I do hope Samoa win, but fuck, New Zealand looks good. Like some of the stuff I've seen, like bits and pieces on
Kieran
TikTok and
Foran's
shit.
last game too, so they're gonna go hard for him.
Yeah. Fuck. Poor boy. How old is he now? Like fucking 48?
Old enough. Yeah, old enough.
Yeah.
Gun though.
I'm going. I hope Samoa win, but I think New Zealand will win.
I'm backing Samoa in.
Yeah, fuck
My
yeah.
Usos.
I respect it. I respect
Usos,
that.
yeah.
Now onto the EPL. Kind of not much to talk about. I watched the United game. We played dog.
Yeah, what happened? What? Explain it to me.
There's genuinely like 2 changes I think we have to make, and I think we'll be a lot better for it. Actually, 1 change.
You know what concerned me? Not only that we drew and didn't play well. How did we fall behind? How was it 2-1 until like the 80th minute? Like, what did we do wrong that allowed that to happen?
We came back at half time, and Delo's just not good, bro.
Not big on him.
No, he's not good. He needs to go. They need to just move away from him. Both goals were from his side. No, 1 goal was from his side. The other one was from the other side. But Le Mans couldn't do anything about it. Everyone just seemed off. But I think there's 1 change they can make, and that is bringing Dorgu in for Delo.
Yep.
And telling Shaw to push into the midfield, because he did that against Brighton.
Yep.
And he did it in the first half against Nottingham a little bit, but then the second half he just stopped. He just sat as a back 5. Whereas when you have him push in, you get that extra midfielder. So it's more like a 4-3-3.
Yeah.
But you've also got Cunha and Mboimo dropping back. So it's like a 4-5-1.
Yeah, which works really well.
And it really congests the midfield.
Yeah.
And
it condenses it as shit.
You can win it. But I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if that's what Amarin's trying to tell him. But
look, it's better than it was. It's not like we still walked away with a point. It's less than what we needed.
Oh, we didn't lose, which is good and genuine. Like we fought, we got a goal back. Great goal. We were lucky, but look, I'll take any points. I'll take a point over none.
We're clearly better than that, though. That's the problem.
Oh, 100%. We were definitely better than that, but it is what it is. There's not much you can do.
No, not much you can do. And we still got Sunderland and Everton tomorrow morning.
Yeah, 7 a.m. that is, isn't it?
Yes. And then nothing else this weekend. We've got international break again.
No, not this weekend. Following weekend.
No, it's this weekend. I'm looking at it right now. Tottenham United are on the 8th of November.
That's this weekend.
Is it this weekend?
Yeah.
What day is it today?
The 3rd.
Oh, it's Monday.
Brother. Did you just...
Days and weekends don't make sense to me anymore.
It's all right. I'll allow it. I won't take the piss out of you because I know you don't have a lot of sleep these days.
Yeah, literally. That's what it is. 100%.
Yeah, no.
No, it's the week after this weekend.
The week before. Okay. Just before I go away.
Yeah.
Which is good for me because it means I'll have a really... Although I should have a good sleep, but I'm going to try and fuck my sleep up.
So you can get on there.
So I can get
on European time.
European time. So
I did the exact same thing before I went over, so I respect that.
So I think Friday night I've got to try and stay up all night and then go to sleep around like 5, 6 a.m.
Yep.
wake up around 1.
Yep.
Well, actually, I have to wake up early because I got a haircut at 1.
Fresh fade with Mossy.
Yeah, have to. And then stay up all night Saturday. And then do the same Sunday night, which is perfect because we don't fly out till Monday night.
Yeah.
Or afternoon.
Not fair.
So, which is good because if there was EPL on, it would have been easier to stay up. But
means we've got our season finale coming up.
Yeah.
And then we're going to take a little break.
Don't know if everyone knows that, but
so
finding out now.
Next episode after this one is going to be our season 1 season finale.
Lockie goes to...
And then Lockie's going on his honeymoon to Europe, and I'm going to hang out with my baby for a few weeks.
We'll still post bits and pieces.
Yeah, we'll still...
yeah. I'm a man.
Yeah, we're still gonna. My testicles just dropped. Jesus Christ. That was.
Bro, I haven't had a freaking testy drop in ages.
That was crazy.
It's like it builds up.
I'm 28 years old. That's insane.
Still happens. It's crazy how it builds up over months, years, and then you'll pop and it's the worst one you've ever had.
I'm going to let myself out after that. This is my house.
Yeah, episode's finished.
All right. We'll see you later.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so we'll still be posting on social media and stuff. It's just episode for episode right now.
We'll just
be gone for a couple of weeks.
You'll
be
in Scotland.
You'll be in Malta.
England.
Yeah, England.
Yep, the motherland.
Yep. The motherland. And it'll just be super chill. So everything over the next few weeks will be intentional, but season finale coming. And then we're going to change a few things up for season 2, but we'll get into that in the first episode of season 2.
Yeah, well, we got to try and figure out. We're still ironing out some bits and pieces.
We'll leave it at that.
But, yeah, United, not so good.
No, not so good. And followed by Liverpool winning, also not so good.
Oh, it was so... I was like, fuck, I hope they lose. Or at least draw.
100%.
But they won. But you know what? Their team's bro, we've been taking the piss out of them. And fuck Liverpool still. Go fuck yourselves. Hate yous all. But, they have a great team.
Yeah.
They are going through, our period that we had in the 2000s, where we're just ridiculously good.
You know what's crazy, though? Losing 3-0 to Palace to get...
Palace are good, bro.
Bro, Palace look
honestly
sharp as shit this year.
Their manager, we were looking at him, but he plays the same system as Amarin.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name.
We were talking about this the other day, and I was like, well, why the fuck ain't it working that well for us?
Because it's how they, like I said in the car.
I know.
It's if we, that's why against the good teams, we actually play decent because the formation that we have
works
when, if you're attacking against that. I remember when we used to play, if you versed a team that just sat and parked the bus, it was so frustrating. It was so hard to break them down if they're good at it.
Yeah. Otherwise, all they're doing is crowding the box.
Because there's so many bodies where you've got to go. To break them down, it's so hard.
To get yourself through plus the ball through or to get a clear shot, it's tough.
It's really hard. So, these guys can do it, but it's all right. It'll come good. I genuinely have faith in Amarin. I think we need to still get rid of some players and bring in some different players.
Yep.
But yeah, we got to give him some time.
Yeah, 100%.
Not be as fucking hard on him.
100%. I like it. I'm still for him. You want to go through tips and then we'll wrap it up?
Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about?
Not particularly. Not really. No. I mean, a bunch of fucking Dude, fuck Manly, but like
Or-
I'm going back to league for half a second because everyone's dropping their jerseys, but they've gone retro, and I respect it. As a bloke who likes retro stuff, I respect it.
As a bloke who hates Manly, fuck Manly.
Fuck Manly. Just try to find a way to get the fuck Manly in there. That's all that was. Let's run these tips. Oh, by the way, since you said you were going to do that Excel, I stopped using the app, so I hope you're keeping track of tips.
I'll sort it out. I do need to do this Excel, but I feel like it's way better.
Yeah, it will be. The
Because
app's no good.
The app is
If
just
you
not
have an
Does anyone have an EPL app?
EPL
Please.
tipping app that's like quality, because the one we're using, not quality.
I think you can use ESPN tips. You can.
I want a good app where I can just
But it's
open
not,
the app
like,
and put my
great.
tips in.
Like,
I don't want to go into a web page browser and shit like that. What
like
year is it?
NRL tipping is so good.
Perfect.
You can do NRL tipping or ESPN tips with them, or there's another one. All three of them, great.
Yep, agreed.
Why the fuck don't, like, EPL, biggest sport in the world. Anyway,
Tell them.
so
tell them.
next week, you can watch this next Saturday,
Yep,
11:30 p.m.
Yep.
Spurs United.
I'll be watching it.
Do you want to do a watch party with your daughter?
No. Ideally, I would not like to do that.
You don't think you'd enjoy the screaming and shit?
As long as she's screaming when I'm screaming, and we're screaming when Mbuemo or Cunha or
No, we can just do what I
Sesko
do.
or someone
We
is
can
just slamming goals
You can
into the
just
back
do
of
what
the
I
net.
used to do. Yeah, exactly. And then she'll just be snoozing.
Yeah, 100%. Except her head's going to be going like,
Yeah, well, she did that to me before, so she's getting sacked. Scared the shit out of me. Yeah,
United away.
away's hard. I think.
It's hard to play Tottenham at home, but I'm still going United. Plus, I think we need
I think
we need a
United-
victory on the road right now.
Yeah. Spurs don't look great. Disjointed. Actually, there was video footage of Thomas Frank, the Spurs manager, walking off, and everyone said he was trying to shake his player's hand, but it didn't look like it. I think he was just telling him to get inside. And it was Van der Vaart and another player. I can't remember who it was. He did this, and then they fuck off, and then walked off. And Thomas Frank looked at him like, "What the fuck did you say?"
You'll be traded tomorrow.
And I'm like, so hopefully that disjointed shit stays,
Yeah,
and they lose
100%.
next week to us.
I'm thinking a cheeky just 1-0 United way.
I'm thinking 1, maybe 2-1.
Fair enough.
Everton, Fulham.
I'm going to base this merely off how Everton play tomorrow, but that doesn't change how I'm going to go now, because Fulham against the Wolves last week winning 3-0. That tells you how bad the Wolves have been, not how good Fulham have been. Because Fulham at the Cottage are fucking...
Yeah.
They're hard to beat at the Cottage.
Yeah.
So that's not really an indication.
Yeah, Wolves have just been dog shit too. To be
I am going to take Everton, but I think it's tight.
I want to say a draw.
You're going to say, I like that because I was considering it, but I felt you were going to go draw, and I just sometimes we're too on the same.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go draw.
I'm going to go Everton, just tight game.
West Ham, Burnley.
I think Burnley comfortably score 1 or 2 and then just coast.
I don't. Yeah.
I don't think West Ham are that great.
No, I'll go Burnley. West Ham have been shit house, but they just turn up. It's at home. They'll fucking win 3-0.
That's true.
It's just such a West Ham thing to do. Sunderland at home to Arsenal.
This is a good game.
This is going to be a cracker game.
I'm going to go Arsenal, but that is a good game.
I'm going to say draw.
You're going to go draw.
Yeah, I'm going to go draw.
All right. I like it. You think
I think it's
Sunderland are good
1-1
to
or 0-0. Arsenal will score in the
pretty early?
first 20 minutes and they'll be dominating them. Sunderland will just hold on, and then Arsenal will sit back and Sunderland will just score off a corner or some shit.
I think Arsenal are in fifth gear. They got another gear to go, but right now they're rolling downhill.
Oh, they're looking good.
They look good right now.
this is their year to win it.
I'm going to take Arsenal. I think they're comfy right
Fuck
now.
Arsenal. Yeah. Draw. Chelsea, Wolves, Chelsea.
Chelsea.
That's the easiest fucking decision I've ever made in my life.
Yep. This next one's good.
Aston Villa, Bournemouth.
Oh, sorry.
You're on for my aren't you?
So
Aston Villa, Bournemouth. I wonder which. I think I know which one you're talking about.
I'm going to go Bournemouth.
Yeah.
But Aston Villa just like, I don't know what the fuck is going on with them.
Yeah, I think
They need to.
Bournemouth.
I'm not expecting huge things from Villa, but they should be better than what they are.
I think Bournemouth are more consistent.
Yeah,
This year.
agreed.
Brentford, Newcastle.
I'm going Brentford.
Brentford,
Yeah.
massive.
Or I think Brentford will draw. Brentford have been good, bro. They beat us. They've beaten City.
Yeah, they also lost to fucking. I can't remember who it was.
Well, you can't beat them all, but you could definitely beat Newcastle.
I think Newcastle need to win.
Yeah, I think I'm going draw. Brentford, Newcastle.
Like they
I think
lost 3-1 to West Ham, bro, and West Ham have been shithouse, like proper shithouse.
No. I'm going to stick to my guns. Brentford to win.
No, I respect it. Stick to your guns.
Yep.
I'm going to go Newcastle.
Yep.
Palace, Brighton.
This, I think, is one of the
is
game
really
of the
good.
rounds.
Brighton have looked good. Like we beat them 2 weeks ago, but Welbeck's getting into form. I still think Palace win.
I think Palace, but tight. Tight game.
Yeah,
Tight,
2-1,
competitive
1-0,
game.
3-2, probably like a 3-2 or something.
Yeah, something like, fuck.
I'll score a lot of goals.
And you know what? If Brighton end up winning or they get the draw, it won't surprise me. That'll be huge for
Yeah,
Brighton to
100%.
beat Palace at home.
100%.
But Palace just.
This next game's the poo slinger. Forest and Leeds. Couldn't give a fuck. It's going to be a draw.
I almost want to say Leeds, but
I wouldn't mind that. Leeds could, because Leeds have actually looked. They've won games here and there. They started well. Forest.
I'm gonna go draw. I think Forest. I think
Sean
right now,
Dyche, at the helm, like
I think Forest are going to take a draw
he's
wherever they can
fucked.
get it.
Like his tactics just work. Like he'll finish 17th.
Yeah,
That's just what he does. He'll finish 16th, 17th, and survives.
yeah. It's a good game.
This game is going to be crack on.
This is a good game.
City, Liverpool. That's a massive game for Liverpool.
I think City beat them.
Can you imagine Liverpool lost against
City?
Aston Villa
Yeah.
and they're staring down the barrel of losing 8 out of 9 games? Plus
And they got to play City.
They got to
at
play Madrid this week too. 9 out of 10 games they could have potentially lost. That's crazy.
I think City beat them.
Yeah, City look good.
City look good. Haaland looks insane right now. He's just like touching the ball and it's looking like a fucking
A robot.
yeah.
How many
He's
goals has he scored this
Oh.
year? I think he's on like 14 now.
yeah.
I'm sure he's on like 14.
Bro's 25 years old too.
Stats. Yeah, 13. I was pretty close. 13 goals in 10 games.
Yeah, no, I think City beat Liverpool.
That is fucking ridiculous, bro.
I'm actually gonna be a little bit outlandish and say that the scoreboard will look close, whether it's like a 2-0 or 2-1, whatever, or say 2-1. But I think on the field, if you watch the game, I think City will have them covered comfortably. I think that's how well City are running right now.
Yeah.
And you know what? Compared to other people that watch this, that follow the EPL, I know jack shit in comparison to them. So they might think I'm crazy. But I'll be right. Trust me. City look fucking good. And that's not just like a fuck Liverpool thing. That's like a City look good. Like anyone playing City right now are going to be in a little bit of trouble unless they're coming correct from day dot.
You want to hear a crazy stat?
Yeah, tell
I
me.
think it's a crazy stat. Haaland has had 25 shots on target and scored 13. That's 52% of his shots are going in.
That's nuts.
Well, no. Of his shots on target. Total shots is 41.
yeah,
So
that's
what's that?
crazy.
That's 13 divided by 41. 31.7% of his total shots are going in, which is pretty fucking crazy. Bro, he's a fucking robot, bro. He's going to score like 40 goals this year.
How long until he gets sick of being in England and he wants to go elsewhere, do you reckon?
Where is he going to go, though?
I read something today which was...
he won't go to Real Madrid. Like, Real Madrid, why would you go to Real Madrid?
Well, I read a thing today that, like, apparently, allegedly, and this is from a super unconfirmed, just, like, Instagram page.
Sydney FC?
No.
Can you imagine?
Bro.
14 goals a game.
I'd go to every A-League game that he's playing just to watch
100%.
him. Really, like, nothing Instagram page posted this, like, alleged article that they snipped from somewhere else. And it was like he apparently would like to go to Real Madrid one day. And within his contract, there's a fee attached to his name that it's like, we'll let you go even if you're like...
Oh, like a release clause.
Yeah, a release clause,
Yeah.
essentially, that he can activate. He doesn't have to wait for like transfer windows or whatever. I don't know. That's why I think it's a bit fucking stupid. But it's for a fee that pretty much the only way Real Madrid could make it work is they'll have to get rid of like Junior or something like that. Like they'll have to get rid of someone crazy, which Real Madrid are not going to do.
Why would you do that? Like you got Mbappe. Mbappe scoring free. Did you see the disallowed goal he scored against Barcelona?
No, but I heard it was insane.
Brother. It was fucking crazy. I'll show you it quickly before we finish up.
Yep.
I just got to get it. But yeah, it's just I genuinely think he'll be at City for another, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 years.
Yeah.
And then he might go.
As he's getting older, City are going to keep rebuilding and rebranding the way that they do, and then he's just going to slowly move on.
Yeah, is this the goal? I think this is it. Yeah. Look at this shit. It's fucking ridiculous. Hang on. I'll pause it and then you can just hit play. It's fucking crazy, bro. It's unfair. It's like what?
Bro.
He's actually been doing really well for Real Madrid.
Like Mbappe is, he's him. Like I'm a Ronaldo guy, you're a Messi guy. I still love Messi. You still love Ronaldo.
Oh, 100%. I fucking love Ronaldo. Look what he did for my team, bro.
This is what I'm saying, right? So like,
I got the best video for you to watch. It's all about that. But anyway,
all right. But it's like one of those things where it's like you look at Mbappe and it's like what he did against Argentina in the final on his own. The fact that at such a young age won a World Cup, and everywhere he goes,
18 or 17.
Yeah, wherever he goes, he just dominates. And it's like, listen,
at Real Madrid, actually, the first year he wasn't great.
Yeah, that's fair, but he was also
like
talk about a step up in competition from France.
Oh,
like
100%.
But love PSG, love
even
France.
Ronaldo wasn't great the first year at Real Madrid.
That's very, very true. But you got to like in France, like come on, bro. Like you're playing guys that have jobs half the time in every other team.
Like every country, they play a very different style of football. So you get why he didn't hit the ground running. Like it always takes a year to adjust. Everyone in the Premier League, that's why it's very rare a player comes across first year who's always played in a different country and dominated from the get-go.
Call me naive, just to finish off. If you ain't in the EPL, you want to be playing in Spain or Germany. Just to sort of just leave your mark like heavy on the game, in my opinion. It's kind of nice to see him playing outside of France now.
Oh, 100%.
It's like now that he's over in Spain, it's like...
Yeah, he's got to go Spain and then... I'd love to see him in EPL.
Obviously,
but
he's good enough.
His game would suit it.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Obviously, he's good enough to be playing in the EPL or playing in Spain or Germany or anywhere else in the world because He's won multiple titles when he was playing for PSG. He played every major team there was to play, played well against them, shit like that too. So I'm not denying he's...
Never won a Champions League though.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So it's like, to really like leave your mark on the game, realistically, as an elite superstar, you either want to be winning titles in the EPL, in Spain, or in the Champions League.
You got to win all three. You got to win, not all three as in like all the nations' separate leagues, but you have to win a Champions League.
Yeah.
Try and win something internationally.
Yep.
And your domestic league.
Yeah, I agree. I think no matter how many titles...
You dominate. Not you dominate, but you can clearly say,
I was dominant.
Here, and here.
Yes, agreed. And the fact that he did what he did for France with the World Cup... I'll never put a question mark next to his name, but it's like, it's just, there is a difference between playing in the Champions League and then coming back to your French league, which quality for quality, you're the best player in the best team in France. So everyone else to you in that country are gardeners in their spare time.
Yeah, obviously.
So to be playing in a league where it's like week in, week out, it's tough every single week, and then you have to go and play Champions League on top of that, and then you've got all these other tournaments, and you're trying to make...
Yeah, of course. It's completely...
Now it's just like, look, now we're going to be like, we're going to see what his skill can do longevity-wise against like tough... You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm excited for it. That's all I'm saying.
I agree. Anyway, you're naive. See ya.